Hey guys, Matt Hamilton with Westside MMA. I'm going to show you guys today my favorite submission in all MMA, sport jiu-jitsu, no-gi. This is my thing that I love more than all of them. The entry that I'm going to show you is not necessarily the most common entry for this choke, but it is the most viewer friendly so that you can see the mechanics of the choke, and it's the easiest one to film, and it's probably the easiest way to learn this particular choke. I've heard this called a reverse arm triangle. I just call it a cross arm choke because the first time it got done to me, my arm got crossed across my face and I got choked and I really didn't know what the hell was happening. So let's take a look at it, and if you like it, hopefully we'll see you in the gym. We can work a lot more on it. So I'm in side control. Most jiu-jitsu guys are going to make the wedge, start looking to make space, snake move out, go back to guard. Okay, so that's the premise that we're working on here. So as TJ starts making that space and pushing me up, my arm that was around his head is going to come out and then just shoot straight through his armpit. Okay, I'm going to drive until I can get as deep as I can. I pull my elbow back around his head and then replace the arm back where it was, just like I'm holding a traditional side control. Now, I'm gonna go deep with this arm. If I need to just kind of snake it up, or I guess it's not a snake, it'd be a spider. And I'm just gonna walk my hand through so that it's as deep as possible. If it's back in here, that's not gonna do. A lot of times I'll hear people say, well, my arms aren't long enough. Well, just force it, make it fit. You're trying to choke him anyway, so if he's uncomfortable, it really doesn't matter. Now, this arm is gonna go high. I'm not grabbing my forearm, I'm not grabbing my hands, I'm grabbing my bicep. Again, if you don't think it's gonna fit, force it, make it fit, okay? If he's uncomfortable, that's okay. I'm gonna bring my hand up, I'm gonna sprawl out, let my body sink into the mat and squeeze. And there's the tap. Okay? It's a lot of details, guys. A lot of details for such a basic choke. There are a lot of details on finish it and making sure that you don't lose it. But basically, you'll get it to work if you just sink and squeeze. Okay, let's look at it one more time. And then if you want all those other details, you'll have to come see Rolly Delgado, and he'll put you in my class and we'll make it work. So we're here in side control. TJ starts to do his traditional escape. He's making his wedge. He's getting me off of him so that he can snake move. Bring my arm out, slide my hand through his armpit, nice and deep, pull the elbow back, replace my hand just where it was when I started. Now, I've got to make sure that he's nice and flat. Again, if I don't feel like I've got my arm as deep as I need to, I walk it out like a spider and I make it fit. The hand that's closest to his legs shoots straight up until I can get to my bicep. Forearm, hands, not going to cut it. It's got to go to the bicep. From here, bring the hand up. That's going to help lock in nice and tight. And from here, I'm just going to sink, melt into the mat and start squeezing. And I'm not gonna lift, guys. Never try and lift. Always sink when you're choking. All right, guys. I hope that works for you, and love to see you in the gym, learning a whole lot of other ways to get into it and choke people's necks.